Very quick video, people. We are heading out after having a trip with Amin to the Croc Park, which was really good. Did a video about it already. We're heading out to get something to eat. It is now 25 past the hour of 5 o'clock. I think maybe depending on when we get back, we might sit by the pool and listen to the entertainment if they have. Is it entertainment today? But we'll find out. But we're on our way out now to get something to eat. And maybe, are we going to the restaurant where it was recommended? Okay. Okay. So that's where we're going to. Again, depending on what time we come back, we might check out. I don't think I'm going to be going swimming, but Sorelli will be going swimming. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. So today is, what's the date? Today's Thursday. Today's Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday. Maybe it might be a better day actually to do swimming. And bravo. All right, till then, see you later. So we're on our way to the restaurant. I can't remember the name, or I can remember it begins with M. It's a black banner.
And they were going to eat pastilla.
You know, when we was coming back from the Croc Park, you know, so somebody almost got run over. For me, I have a fascination with the buildings, man. There's no buildings that dominate the skyline. No. Almost all of them are the same height. You don't see high-rise office buildings around here.
Maximum 4 floors.
Yeah. I mean, this pitch over here is a bit abandoned.
Yeah.
We think, maybe.
It was a football match.
Oh, right, so it's not
pitch.
abandoned, it's just it's a football pitch.
No, because we look at they are doing some decoration.
But yeah, so we're making our way to the restaurant. And as I was saying before, I saw someone almost get run over. I can't remember the name. Well, I know it begins with M. And the banner is white letters on a black background. Do you remember the name? No. So we rode up. It's called Le Marisque. Le Marisque.
Mariscos. I think.
So I don't know. I have to check out what's the translation for Le Marisque. Marisque. Be careful, man. Be careful. There we are. Here's another quick video. So we just left the Marrakech, and we had some slight problems with using the credit card. And they said they don't take credit cards, only debit cards. So my wife had to go to the ATM. It was a little bit bad, and she did the transaction. But I watched some videos about what are we going to use when we arrive in Morocco. Are we going to exchange currency in the airport or use our debit and credit cards? So the videos I saw said when you're taking money out from an ATM machine, do not accept the conversion. Why? Because these ATM machines, of course, are controlled by independent or national banks abroad. But they will charge their own commission. Whereas if you do not accept the conversion, you'll get a conversion from your bank. So yeah, I didn't communicate that to my wife. But that'd be a lesson. When you are traveling to Morocco, especially, make sure you've got a mixture of money in your hand, coins, because they are, it's just part of the culture that you pay a tip to them. But of course, make sure you have enough money to pay for the bill there. So we're heading back now to the beach. Again, this time it's a lot more cooler. It doesn't feel so oppressive with the heat and the humidity. And yeah, we're going to spend maybe an hour or two before going back to the hotel. The reason why we came to the Marrakesh was because our designated taxi driver said about the pastil, which is chicken with almonds. A strange combination.
Pastilla.
Pastilla. And it was a strange combination, but it tasted nice. So Aurelie did finish it because she said it was too sweet for her. So that was one of the reasons we went there. But also, my wife wanted to see the entertainment. There was no entertainment. The entertainment starts at 9 o'clock. So when we go back to the hotel, I was just saying to Aurelie, we're not sure whether they're going to have typical Moroccan. They should have typical Moroccan entertainment, like we had when we went to Rhodes. It was really good, the dancing and the singing and music. So we're hoping, if it's not today, maybe Sunday evening, we can sit down and listen to and watch typical Moroccan entertainment in the Agadir Hotel. Until then, yeah. Let me just turn the camera on so you can see. Very, very hazy. I don't know whether the camera can pick it up, but it's very, very hazy. And there's lots of people in the sea swimming. Now, I'll tell you something. I have not swum in the beaches of England for many, many years. And I'm not going to because of, the situation with the water and what have you. But I might take a punt at going into the sea to swim. Maybe not swim, but I probably will go in there. Probably. I didn't say I will. I said probably. But my wife will definitely be going in there. Alright guys, see you later.
Meşhur draaien met de jurkje, hè?
Ben je moe?
Hello people, I did a video yesterday, but there was no video stabilizer, so it looked quite shaky. I hope this one doesn't look too shaky. We have had our room changed. The configuration is more or less the same, although the room sizes are slightly smaller. But the main complaint or issue was the noise for my wife and the view for me. So the noise, there was no noise apart from a little bit of, I know people upstairs were like scraping and moving the chairs a lot. But the garden, the view from our balcony, look at that. It does not compare to what we had before. Massive, massive improvement. Big improvement. So we've just had our breakfast earlier compared to yesterday, and we're going to go to walk by the beach. Surely was saying that it's going to be not ideal to go swim because it is a little bit more chilly, although tops sometimes going to be 28. That's a little bit later in the afternoon. No tours today, so it's going to be straight to walk on the beach, then to Zouk El Had, which is the largest or biggest market in Africa, and we're going to come back, relax, and go out and eat something. It's a little bit expensive, and the hotel a little bit expensive. So yeah, overcast again. Used to that. Living in England, London, but it's going to get a little bit warmer a little bit later on. So I thought I'd give a quick video to show you that we have changed our room, and no, how can I say it, no noises that can disturb our sleep. But the view for me is absolutely fantastic from my balcony. There you go. Closer and closer and closer to the water, to the sea. Oh, you can see the water tracks. So there's you made me forget what to say. Yeah, we're walking closer. Get a little bit of water, sorry, not a little bit, a big bit of water on our feet, I think. But definitely Sorelli will be doing that. Sorelli's the adventurer, Dora the explorer, and I'm just Alex. But yeah, still hazy. At one point I thought it was going to rain, but no, just a teeny weeny bit of drizzle. And here's another lesson. That when you're buying things on the beach, you don't actually always have to buy things on the beach. Of course, as a tourist, we're going to be badgered to buy things from, I don't know, little dinghies to, I don't know, souvenirs, towels, even small cups of mint tea. Don't always accept what they say is, you know. I mean, I've seen videos of that. You can always barter, which means to bargain and come to an agreeable price. But the first price they said, yeah, okay. One of the conversion, the little cups of tea was £15. And that's my fault. But my fault, my money, not Sorelli's money. Anyway, look, we're coming closer and closer and closer and closer. I tell you what, I'm just going to pan the camera around a little bit more. This, I don't know whether Rio de Janeiro, the beach, Copacabana beach is any bigger than this, never been to Brazil, but this beach is absolutely massive. 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 And I think probably the closest that we've seen in England was when we went to Great Yarmouth. I'd forgotten how wide the beach, but this is, it's a monster. It's a monster of a beach. I think it'll come at the right time. There you can see. Wonderful, wonderful. And there's already in over there grinning. She loves to grin. She loves to grin. Anyway, we're gonna stay here for a little while longer, and then we're gonna head back. We're gonna plan to go to Zouk El Had, which is the largest market in Africa, apparently. And today there's no tours and no excursions. I paid for the excursion for us to go to Paradise Valley, to swim in and have lunch and a tour. So that's going to be our excursion for tomorrow. But no excursions today. Just enjoy life by the beach in Agadir. Yeah! So we are on our way to where we're going to? Zouk El Had, the biggest market in Africa. Not Morocco, South Africa, Tanzania, those places, those countries, but the whole of Africa. So it's I'll say 35-minute walk. I was pondering whether I should take or book a taxi, but no, we're gonna walk, but we're not gonna walk fast. We're gonna take our time, take it easy, lemon squeezy. And yeah, we arrive there. When we come back, when we walk back from from there, we're going to be walking to the pier front, the beach front, and we're going to have tea, typical Moroccan tea, you know, with a couple that we met last night. We'll tell them the story about how much money I paid for the mint tea on the beach. We were swindled out of a lot of money, and that's down to me. That was my fault, so I take responsibility for that. And I was saying, how much did you pay for it? We told them, said, no, you can come here and have the tea for free with us. Look at the video. Okay. Come tomorrow, you know. And actually, by the way, we both bought books. What book did you buy?
Oh, I forgot. Happiness. I forgot.
It's okay, I forgot mine as well. I forgot the name of mine as well. Mine.
Word of the Happiness.
Okay, and mine is by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. It's just that we walked probably the furthest point along the seafront, and we passed this bookshop, and on the way back, I thought, let's have a quick browse through there. I saw the book. I said, oh, I've got to have this. And it's just by chance we were speaking to the guy and explained what happened to us. We got swindled out of the money. And he said, no. So each book, 2 books, were 120 dirham. And trying to learn my lesson from what happened on the beach. I said, no, I'm not going to pay 120. Make it 100. And he said, no. He said, you're going to pay by cash? I said, yeah. I said, I'll make it 110. He said, no. I said, well, we'll just take one book. He said, okay, make it 110. So while speaking to him, telling the story, I gave him 120. I gave him 120. In the end, no, because he was so good explaining, even the argan oil, even though I knew yesterday we spent too much money on that, we weren't supposed to buy any gifts for anybody, in actual fact. But anyway, that's gone. So from here, once we get to the Zouk El Had, we're going to be walking back to the seafront and see this guy. Just sit down, no? And that's it. So guys, I haven't put my face on the camera. I look handsome. Speak to you guys later. Okay, so we are now in Zouk El Had, and we just spent a little bit of time with Ibrahim and his brother Abdel Latif, and we sat down and had typical Moroccan tea, and they managed to do like their PR machinery and get us to sit down and get something to buy. So we're just walking around. I think Sora's feeling a little bit sorry for herself because we're probably thinking that we probably spent a little bit of money that we should not have spent, but it's done now. It's done. But yeah, the market, now we are inside. It's massive. It's very, very big. We're about to go out to one exit and enter another part of the Zouk El Had. So we'll do another video just in a little while. So we're now heading out of the Zouk El Had. Again, it's quite large, it's very, very big, massive, but it's going to be a very, very quick visit in and out. A lot of the products, we recognise the products. You literally can buy anything in here. So we're now outside the entrance of Zouk El Had, the biggest market in Africa. It's a short visit, although we spent maybe 15-20 minutes just sitting down with Ibrahim and his brother Abdul Latif, talking about herbs and spices. We paid for what we paid for, and we experienced it, so we can say that we've been here. We have been here, and that is it, people. We're going to be walking back towards the beach side in Agadir, and that's it. So definitely, if you're going to come to Agadir, you've got to come to the market. It's something that you have to experience. We will be coming back to Agadir sometime in the future, but at least we've come and we've experienced it. See you guys later. So hello and evening. We are still in Agadir. We are in Pali, Andalus. A wonderful store here. We bought some books. I have bought many books. We're going to have some more tea with Rashid and his wife. But have a look at the wonderful souvenirs you can get there. We're going to leave the details in the video. So when you come to Agadir, come here, look for Pali, Andalus. And we're also going to leave Rashid's number so you can speak to him. So have a look around the store. These are the typical tagines, but in different colours, as you can see here. I think the longer we stay here, we might have to maybe spend more money, more of my wife's money.
More people.
I was very tempted to buy mugs. We've got so many mugs from all over the world, the countries that we have been to. But I want to say a very a quick message. The books that I have been trying to find for 5-10 years, they are here. They are here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to leave the details from Rashid and Pali Andalus in the description box below. But have a look at all the things here.
Let's go to the other one.
No.
No?
Okay, we go across to the other page.
You want to be in the video?
No. And you see here all the natural products, argan oil, cosmetics, soap, cream. And there's some names as well that you could probably recognize as well. And there's So that is it. We are going to end the video. Again, we are in Pali, Andalus. We've had a really good time here. Really good time in Agadir.
Okay. Te rebota más y todo eso.
So guys,